Pre-game warm-ups are back concluded here in Milwaukee. It's the Cardinals and the Brewers. Next. Afternoon baseball now from lovely Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, you see there, the home fans have got the brooms out for this one. The guys have taken the first 2 games of this 3-game series, and the way they're playing, they've got to be the favorites in this one, too.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. Willie Peralta will be the guy called upon to slow down these bats, and I'd say his skipper would dearly love to get maybe 6 good innings out of him. Any less than that, and that bullpen could be in for some trouble. John Jay will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the leadoff man is taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. And with that, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Matt Carpenter will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. And a fastball that's lifted the other way out to left. Davis comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season.
Come on, Drew.
First pitch coming. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Braun is in his tracks now as he puts this one away. The side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now a look at the starting lineup for Ron Renicke's Milwaukee Brewers, and it looks like this. On the mound to square off against these guys, a former Cy Young Award winner, the veteran right-hander Bartolo Colon. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Gene Segura will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. And here's a fastball called for strike two. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a liner. On to first is Peralta, one away here.
Batting second, second baseman,
Scooter Gennett will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And he's safe.
Batting third baseman.
Aramis Ramirez will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. First pitch coming. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the left field line. Aramis Ramirez, a two-run home run, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Sometimes, as a pitcher, you just have to challenge guys up in the zone. The only thing is, it just can't be over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but he didn't get it in. You saw the arm extension there, and this ball gets hit a long, long way.
Ryan Braun will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution.
One out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Here's a bounce bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a one-out base hit.
I tell you what, anytime you get a first-inning visit from your pitching coach, something ain't working out there. Now, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of you. Let's go.
Jonathan Lucroy will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Now here's the first pitch, and just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. One and one. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
A check of Braun, now the pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Gets under the fastball there and pops this one up. This is just beyond the infield on the right side. And Ellis will make the play here for route number 2.
Now, he ran this one right in on the thumbs. You know, a great location, and it results in an easy pop-up.
Carlos Gomez will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. Pitch out, nothing doing. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two out with the man at first. Here's a line drive out to left, and more problems now as this one's going to get down for extra bases. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
They're able to tack on one more run here with the RBI double, and that makes it 3-0 here in the first. And things are not starting out too well for that gentleman right there.
Chris Davis will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot.
Come on, Brew Crew.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Well, for Gomez, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Colon ready with the 1-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. Matt Adams will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Two pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Matt Holliday will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Holliday last year, another typical Matt Holliday season. An even 300 average, 22 home runs, and 94 driven in. Up top, it's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Now the 2-0 home. And a swing here on 2-0 as this is in the air out to straightaway center. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting sixth, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And this is past Ramirez down the line, a fair ball.
And after setting down the first 5 to start the afternoon, he finally gives up his first hit here with 2 outs in the second. And that's important because you don't want to let a guy coast through these early innings. You want to mount at least a little bit of pressure out there.
Johnny Peralta will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season.
Come on now, let's go.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Braun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Mark Reynolds will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1. What to make of Big Bartolo Colon? Who saw that coming last year? 18 wins and a 2.65 ERA in a season in which he turned 40 years old.
And both of those numbers were good for second in the entire American League. He wound up getting priced out in Oakland, so he's got a new ball club this year, and are they ever happy to have him too?
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hadn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
Willie Peralta will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Infield expecting bunt. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0. Not the right time to lose the strike zone here.
Definitely not when you've got a guy giving himself up.
Squaring 2-0, and he pulls it back for strike 1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Shows bunt here, but this one misses, ball 3.
And you got a guy up there trying to give you an out, and the last thing you want to do is walk him to put him on base for free.
And he'll indeed square on 3-1 as he gets this one down. And all Molina can do is throw on to first, so the sacrifice is a good one.
Well, I'd say this inning is progressing according to plan. You get your leadoff single from your number 8 hitter. That gives your pitcher a great opportunity to go up there and make a productive out, and he's able to get him into scoring position here with 1 away.
Gene Segura will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. This ball's in the air now, out to right field. Lee in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Scooter Gennett will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Jay will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they lead it 3-0. Mark Ellis will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April.
Mark Ellis.
Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Davis is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1 pitch out.
Bartolo Colon will get his first opportunity now. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
John Jay will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Let's get the easy two now. Let's go.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And he's showing some real life with that fastball. That's a great spot on a 1-0 pitch.
The 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Get the twin, Kelly.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is a bad error right here. He tries to square himself up to second base to get this double play started, but I don't know if his cleats got stuck or what, but this is not a very good throw, and he's going to get stuck with an E4.
Matt Carpenter will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Michael Lee will stand in with the bases loaded and a real chance to get his guys right back in this one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
And with 1 away, they were hoping to get the double play up the middle to get him out of this. But they wind up only getting 1 on the play as that run comes home to score on the fielder's choice.
Matt Adams will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Out in front of the fastball here as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Brewers lead this one 3-1. Aramis Ramirez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Aramis Ramirez.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Holiday is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Yeah, and this ball was hit pretty well, but it was always going to stay in the ballpark. And you see the left fielder just drift back and make the play on the warning track.
Ryan Braun will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. And that's a fair ball.
Well, for all the line drives that get caught out there, you'll take one of these once in a while. Well, I don't know what you call this thing. A little fly ball or a little flare. But you see everybody converging on it and nobody getting there.
Jonathan Lucroy will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw back to first by Colon, and he'll get back in safely. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah.
On the move is Braun. And this is going to be a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and they got him.
This is all about quickness with the right-handed pitcher on the mound. Here, they catch him in between steps at time, and the result is an easy pickoff.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Lee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. It's the Brewers 3. And there is Matt Holliday now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Matt Holliday.
First offering on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Yadier Molina will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Come on, Brew Crew.
3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And it's definitely still early here, but you've got a 2-run lead already. Now you go about putting the tying run on base for free. Doesn't seem like his command has been all that sharp so far.
Johnny Peralta will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Line hard into left. That's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Well, he's been a little slow out of the blocks here to start the season, but that looks a little better there as this is a sharp base hit.
Mark Ellis will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Here at the plate, you just need to be thinking base hit here. A grand slam, that'd be sweet, but a single should be enough to tie up this game.
1-1 pitch on its way to Ellis. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Gomez with the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Well, from a defensive point of view, this does cost them a run on the sacrifice fly, but at least they're finally able to get an out. Plus, the other 2 runners have to hold, so the double play is still in effect if they can get a ground ball.
Here's the first offering. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. On to first, and there are 2 down.
And with one out already, I think they were concerned of the possibility of a double play. So they're going to let the pitcher go ahead and put one down right here. Now at least you give your leadoff guy a chance to drive in a couple runs with 2 outs.
John Jay will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
Go get that batter!
On the ground here for Reynolds over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cardinals 2. Carlos Gomez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's 1 away.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Chris Davis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he takes ball 1.
And a quick check of the pitch count here. That's 53 now through only 3 1/3.
Get your water here!
Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Grounded, foul. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And Molina will stay with this one for route number 2.
Well, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. He's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Mark Reynolds will stand in. A base hit his first time around. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Picked up by Peralta. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they still lead it 3-2. Matt Carpenter will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Matt Carpenter.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. fouled back. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here at the last two pitches.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Three-two, here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, he's right on the fastball here. You get a look. He gets that bat head out front and just rips this ball into the alley and right. Gets the inning started with a nice leadoff double.
Michael Lee will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two and 0 now. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
All right, let's hold them.
3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count. But this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
Matt Adams will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Don't give up the run.
Carpenter leads from second. Here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that eye.
What should be easy to now? Come on, let's go.
And the slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that ball is out of here. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and it's now 5-3.
I'll tell you what, there is no better feeling for a hitter after being backed off the plate than to turn around and do this on the next pitch. That is just the ultimate. You think you can intimidate me? Think again.
Now here comes Brewers manager Ron Renicky out of the Milwaukee dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Michael Fires is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Fires. 64. Fires for the Brewers.
Matt Holliday will be the first one to greet him, as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
3 runs already home here. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Braun is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina will dig in now, the National League's starting catcher in last year's All-Star game. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
All right.
That's by him for strike 1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Front. Get front here.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Johnny Peralta will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike. Let's go, Milwaukee. Yeah.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Oh, bad call.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Right. Let's go back there.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Let's go, Bruce.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Right.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Miller Park. It's now 5-3 St. Louis. Lyle Overbay will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Lyle Overbay.
And a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The shortstop, number 9, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Holiday is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still down 5-3. Francisco Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
57, Francisco Rodriguez. 57, Rodriguez for the Brewers.
Mark Ellis will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
For St. Louis, second baseman, Mark Ellis.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Come on.
The next pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
He's looking like he's a little too amped up out there. He's got to channel that a little more because that pitch wasn't that close.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Come on, Milwaukee.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
There you go.
And here's a good shot from behind home plate. You can see what the hitter sees. A lot of arms, a lot of legs flying around. You know, those were always the guys that were tough to face because it makes it tough to pick up the ball.
Bartolo Colon will bat for himself here with his guys up by 2 here in inning number 6. First pitch to him. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. In the air to center. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
John Jay will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Come on now.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
A strike, and it's 3-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Matt Carpenter will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Jay not moving. Here comes the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
Punch him out.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now this pitch is stroked into right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Michael Lee will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Let's go, Brewers!
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second base, and the lead is 3 now at 6-3.
You know, sometimes this game can just be flat out simple. Here, he just worked his way into a good count, bought himself a nice fastball to hit, and then just rips it out there to drive in a run.
Matt Adams will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Braun is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Cards forced to settle for 1. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 6-3. Aramis Ramirez will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Let's go one more time, baby! Here we go.
Hard hit towards center. Jay is there, and he has it for the first out.
And that's a big break for him right there. When you've already thrown 5 tough innings and you're looking at having to go right through the heart of the lineup, to get a first pitch out to start off the inning is certainly welcome.
Ryan Braun will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
Pitch number 70 coming up this afternoon for Cologne. Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. And this game just got a little more interesting. This is a home run. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, he retired 8 in a row, so he's trying to go through the entire lineup here, but this guy, he's got other ideas. That'll snap you back to reality in a hurry.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Carlos Gomez will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing earlier in the game, which was getting ahead of guys and throwing a lot of strikes.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Chris Davis, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Peralta for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Brandon Kinsler.
Matt Holliday will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 4, catcher, Molina.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. In there, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
That's a pretty athletic play there by a first baseman. That's no 180-pound shortstop out there. It takes him just a little bit longer to get himself airborne, but he does a nice job of getting himself up and then coming down with the ball.
Johnny Peralta will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Oh, another sinker here, and he's got it working for him now. 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And Reynolds will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Lance Lynn is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tony Cruz will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Chris Davis will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
A ball hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, a nice effort here at 3rd. He gets on him pretty quickly. Maybe if he's a foot taller, he's got a shot, but this one had left field written all over.
Mark Reynolds will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Here we go.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere, and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
Juan Francisco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Juan Francisco.
First pitch coming. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up, so there'll be no advance, but that was not at all good.
Well, that's 3 batters faced and 2 hits so far since coming on. Not exactly the score line he was hoping for. So he's going to need to dial himself up a little ground ball right here and try to work his way out of this.
Gene Segura will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Up high, 2-1 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, sort of a protective swing there as he got on top of this baseball. But the net result is that at least he's able to move these other runners up 90 feet, albeit now with 2 outs.
Scooter Gennett will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You're running out of chances here. It's the 7th inning. You can't let this rally go to waste.
Too high. 1-2.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
It's not to kick your ass.
Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. And both runs are in to score, and we're in for some fun now as this one is tied 6 apiece.
Well, this game's seen a little bit of everything, but that's a big at-bat here in the final few innings. That's going to get home 2 runs, and this game's all tied up.
Trevor Rosenthal will get the ball looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. Aramis Ramirez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. For Jeanette, he's at second with his second double of this young season. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And a swing and a miss is all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Tyler Thornburg is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Tyler Thornburg.
Alan Craig will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Alan Craig.
Fouled straight back. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I think he finally said to himself, all right, look, you've had your chances to hit that off-speed stuff, but now you're getting the fastball at 94. And that wound up finally doing the trick.
Tony Cruz will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
John Jay will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, but he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single.
And that's one of those where even if he fields this thing cleanly, he was going to have a tough time squaring those shoulders back up and then throwing all the way across his body. But once it doesn't find the pocket, forget it. It's going to be an infield hit.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Matt Carpenter will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
And I think everybody in the ballpark knew that he was going to be running with two away. But even when you know it's coming, he's still hard to get a handle on. And he's into scoring position now with that stolen base.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now for Borges, his second steal now here in the month of April. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Cards leave 1. Weird still tied 6-6. Alan Craig will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 21, Alan Craig.
Peter Borges will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Ryan Braun will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth. Daniel Descalzo will come in as the new third baseman now following the injury.
Third base, number 33, Daniel Descalzo.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Michael Lee will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Now the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, come on.
Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, and this will give us a great look as we check it out in show motion. You can see him give it his all as this ball is just out of his reach. He's going to pay the price, too, as he crashes into that wall at full speed.
Matt Adams will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
And I think they'd stay out there again, maybe for the rest of the at-bat.
Oh, that was a strike.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this ball will be chopped foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner's back. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Matt Holliday will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. And they'll just go ahead and put Holliday aboard here.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Colton Wong will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
16, Colton Wong.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
Boy, to send both guys in motion there, that's a big gamble to take this late in the ball game. I mean, the go-ahead run's already in scoring position. This works out, but I still don't think I agree with that decision.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. A play at the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, I think he was just trying to force the issue just a little too much down there at third base. The infield's in, yet he's still moving on contact. And the good throw is going to nail him at the plate, and it's going to keep this thing tied up.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. This game remains tied at 6. Jason Mott will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Jason Mott.
Chris Davis is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Boy, he got away with a high challenge there, but one more mistake like that and the party might be over.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Well hit, deep right center field. Ball game. Solo shot to right center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
The offensive hero this afternoon for the Brewers was this guy right here, Ryan Braun. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 7-6. So long from Milwaukee.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers: 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game NCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.